Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Batman 140. This is a new book from DC Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team here as they bring us Mind Bomb Part 2, the latest arc in the Batman story. Written by Zdarsky with art by Jorge Jiménez, colors by Tomeu Morey, and letters by Clayton Cowles. We also have a backup story with Mike Hawthorne on the art duties. But let's talk about the main story for now. In this issue, Batman versus a legion of himself. It's Batman versus the Joker in their most brutal fight of all time. But wait, Batman is also battling a legion of himself. What has Suranar done, and who will walk away? The brutal mind bomb continues. So yeah, Batman's been struggling with Suranar over just kind of control of his body. Like in his mind, Batman, usually keeps him very locked up tight, but Zuranar has been making a plan, and a lot of that stuff is revealed here. We'll go through that some of that stuff when we look at the preview pages. But it is such a weird story that it's almost as if Zuranar has been taking Batman apart piece by piece to only keep the parts that he wants together. There's a really cool revelation towards the end of the issue. There's just so much happening here. Chip Zdarsky I think he's really been nailing everything that he's been doing in the Batman run. I think some of it is pushing some of the boundaries of like, I don't know, has this been done before? But let's explore even further. So I think that's very cool. So let's take a look at some of the preview art. As you guys probably know, Jorge Jiménez is a fantastic artist. And this team is a well-oiled machine. Jiménez and Morey, like they work together a lot. And I love it. I love seeing all the other versions of Batman that have been collected throughout the multiverse as Batman was running around in the previous arc. Also, the brutality of this fight with the Joker now that he's kind of back in town after all the stuff he was doing, confronting himself as well. I haven't read the Joker Who Stopped Smiling or whatever that other book was called, but I'll definitely be checking that out because I love Matthew Rosenberg. But back to this one. Also, look at all the versions of Batman that Jimenez gets to draw and we get to see it here. I just love it. Jimenez is such a good way to like bring us stuff that looks familiar, like the 1989 Batman, of course, and then of course the Dark Knight Returns Batman, and many other iterations that you could just tell who they are, but it still looks like Jimenez style. That's a lot of fun, and yeah, this struggle is coming out physically because Batman is not in the driver's seat of his body at the moment. So of course that's going to be reflected in his fighting style. We get to see one of his teachers. If you read Batman the Night, which is a preview, like a prior story that Zdarsky wrote before starting on his run. This book is incredible. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely throwing a lot out at the reader, but I'm all for that. I'm all for like, give me some kind of weird stuff with Batman. Especially because it's all propped up by this beautiful art. It all really works very well together. So definitely enjoying this book a lot. I don't think that this will be for everyone for sure. I think this might be like something that people don't want to go along for this ride. I completely understand that, but I'm all in for this. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember, share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.